Hello, everybody. I'm here to talk about why pursuing your dream is so important. Even if you're not sure, do I really want to commit to this dream, or you're like so dead on and you're working on just doing your goal and reaching your dream and trying to live your dream life. I think this video is good for all of us. 'Cause I think I've experienced something with my dream and pursuing it, and just the change of thought that I never really wanted to go in, but ended up going into. Let me explain a little bit more about that. So, for context, I am trying to become a director. I've been trying to become a director for about 6 months now, and I know it's a long process. I knew it was going to be a long process because you see a lot of directors, and they're pretty old. I'm gonna be honest. They're reaching like 50, 40, 60, right? There are some odd ones, odd directors like Obsession came out. Curry Barker, he's like 25 or something. The guy that made Backrooms is also like 20. So there is people that are really young that are doing it. So it kind of got me thinking, hey, like maybe I can go on YouTube as a director and start making my own shorts, which I think I still will do. But yeah, I've been pursuing this dream to be a filmmaker and make a living out of it. And so I've been networking as much as possible, just talking to as many people in my area about filmmaking, talking to people that have a job in filmmaking, right, and seeing what they do. It was really inspiring and got me motivated to just keep going and to pursue my passion. I've been able to be on film sets. I just volunteer, I just get on. I recently got paid on my first paid one in like 2 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and that was really exciting and it was really cool. But after that happened, things, it's supposed to be like the peak of filming at the moment because it's summer, right? And I don't actually have anything. So this is kind of discouraging because I'm like, oh, I'm not on the set, I'm not volunteering anymore. What do I do? So, I can make my own stuff. And I have been working on my own short film for a couple months now, and it's getting there. But it's like, I'm just sitting in this state of limbo. It really just got me thinking. I've been thinking about, is this really possible? Can I actually pursue my goal? I don't know. And I really don't know. I don't know what that will, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe it'll look a little smaller or bigger than I thought. But it'll take time, right? And goals do take time. And so I think the lesson I learned there was, I did expect directing to take a while. I'll be a little older probably when I do become like a full-time director. But I actually experienced what that feels like, the feeling of waiting and being patient, because I was so ambitious and I'm like, oh, I can get there, I can try to be like the couple few of directors that are young and just start out, right? But the thing is, like, it's not that easy, and it's not that easy for a reason, because otherwise everybody would be doing directing or something like that if it was like an easy path to go to. But it's not. It's unpredictable. It really just kind of pushed me back right into life, and I'm like, okay, so what do I do now? And it really just brought me back to what are my core values, right? I think going into wanting to direct and everything, I did want to become famous. I did want to be popular, make money, and just be around important people, just to feel important. I think that's, I don't think that's wrong to feel that way, but it definitely isn't great to idolize it either. As a Christian, I think our values are based on God. God has always been, he just is number one, because he did create us. And it said in John 3:16, God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son to us so that we may live through his sacrifice. And I think I knew of that. And I knew of that going in here. I'm like, yep, I'm going to keep God in the center. I'm just going to, keep pursuing my dreams, but he'll be there, right? And I think the more and the more I got into this hole that I dug for myself of wanting to get there faster and sooner and doing it on my own timing, the more I felt distant from God. And I knew he's there. I was like, I knew that I needed to do something, but I just didn't because I was so busy with my own stuff. The conclusion I came to now is that it's okay to have your dreams. It's okay to pursue your dreams and figure it out. But remember why you did it and what was the reason for it, and is it worth pursuing that dream to sacrifice everything else? Like, I realized if I was gonna keep going down the path I did, I probably wouldn't be as close as like I want to be to God. I probably wouldn't have any friends because I would just be focusing on career. Family life would suck, but I mean, at least I'd be a director, right? And it got me thinking, like, is that the life I want to live? And I'm like, I don't think so. Not at all. No. Like, I want to have a family of my own, and I want to stay connected to my family, have good community, right? And I can't just give that up for directing. As much as I really, really want it, I had to understand there's a balance. To get that balance of good community, good health, good fitness, good career, it's all going to take time. All of it needs to be developed little by little. You can't just fully dive into one and just become really, really good at it. But your life is going to be so unbalanced after. Like, what's the point of doing that if you, like, what's the point of having a career if you don't have anyone to spend it on or to enjoy it with, right? All the rewards. For you guys who are thinking about pursuing your dream, still do it. I would still do it even if I knew I was going to go down that rabbit hole. Because it taught me a lesson that I don't think can be taught through words. Sometimes you just gotta experience things yourself and really feel what it's like to be in a place like that. And then you realize from there, do I want to stay in that place? Do I enjoy it? Or do I want to move on? I think a good example would be an athlete. If you want to do sports, if you want to be, like, I play a lot of basketball. So let's say I want to go to the NBA. I would spend so much time practicing. Sure, maybe I'll still enjoy playing basketball. I'll still have that passion, still have that goal. But just remember that you're putting a lot on the line. You're sacrificing a lot. Are you able to find a balance? And if you don't find a balance, is it okay if you stick with just pursuing basketball? Do you think it's going to be a good investment long term? And if it is, keep going, keep doing it. But if it isn't, just remember what are your values? What do you want in life? And so that's just something I've learned, is career is not everything. Anyways, thank you guys so much for going all the way to this video and listening through. If you like content like this, where it's just honest talks about life growing up, I would highly suggest subscribing. Please comment down below if you want to hear about anything else. I'll be talking about a lot of different life stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're doing well.